Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the Murder for the Greater Good show, here in Wasteland 3. We're going to get back in our killdozer and probably just, I think we're done in this area. I just had a look around, it seems like we've been fairly thorough. And we're going to drive to the next place where people need me to do a whole bunch of murdering. I guess if we end up going to the bazaar, probably that is not where I will do, I will not be doing murdering there. Although, I think we're probably responding to that Dorsey call that we got first. Again, I would like to reinforce that I do not believe that he has any hostages, nor do I believe that if he does have hostages, we'll necessarily be able to do anything to save them. He'll probably just kill them. If he did have hostages, if I were him, I'd just kill the hostages the moment that he saw us, because they have ceased to be valuable and at some point could become a liability. But who knows, right? Who knows what happens in the mind of a Dorsey? Okay, there's actual screaming that time. If we get there, I hope we can catch them while they're still doing the thing. Because obviously, I would love to handle it. This doesn't... Shoot, we're not going to be able to get up there from here. Unfortunately, we know nothing of the world map yet, so we're just gonna drive and hope that we can curve north around here. If they actually made us choose, if it is in fact the case that you could only actually respond to one of those things, I think we did respond to the right one in a greater good sort of sense. And also, I'll be pleased with them for just not letting you just do everything. You know, put some decisions with some actual consequences in your video game. I promise you, it will be more satisfying to the players.
In our last episode, Hogo Fogo, master criminal of the Wild West, had cornered the lovely Winifred in the Stetson City Cemetery. As the dastardly villain closed in, he was confronted by Tornado Lou, the sultry songbird of the Trigger Whiskey Saloon. Now Lou lies dead at Hogo Fogo's feet, and poor Winifred has nowhere left to run.
No one can save you now, Winifred! You're mine! No!
Those are kind of long, huh? We should probably heal Brass before... we can probably do it inside the thing. Is that not going to launch? I definitely clicked on the thing. Can we... There we go. A large but rustic shack made to house the multi-generational Hoon family and their goats. Well, not so much anymore, it would seem. You know, if you call someone's bluff, it's bad if it turns out they weren't bluffing. That's the lesson that Jim learned today. Then again, I will say, like, I fully expect that if we had shown up, that would have been the moment they would have killed the Hoons anyway, because, like, why not resolve that situation and then fight us? So, probably not actually savable. Okay, let's fix his gear. He should have these equipped. And then we have quite a few self-heals. We can probably just have her med hypo. Yeah, that's fine. We'll save the medic kits, because the medic kits are definitely like a little bit more of an extreme heal. Is this a good time for us to stop and dig for things? Okay, we got a crummy flamethrower, just a lot of crummy stuff. Oh, actually, those arc weights are okay. Can we mod those onto the machine gun right now, actually? Oh, there isn't a... Those are in the weight slot? Is that what they said on them? Well, we have stuff. Yeah, weapon mod weight. So I guess this weapon just simply does not have a weight slot. Is there a way to look at a gun? Does it tell us what slots it has on it? No. Not unless you actually go into the modify weapon menu. Interesting. What guns have a weight slot? I can't imagine a flamethrower. What about an auto shotgun? Nope. Okay, well, I guess we'll worry about it later. Probably I should have Quan sneaking ahead, right? It does make me nervous. I know that this is how the game works, but after having played so many other video games, it makes me nervous that there's not like a sneak mode to put him in, and then he like moves slightly slower, and maybe they cleared out before we got here. Wow, automatic weapons +1 and just some alcohol. Okay. Automatic weapons +1 seems like a pretty good book. Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's a very hostile-looking dog. His snout is too narrow for him to be friendly. Also, the glowing eyes. Usually a bad sign. Everybody get over here. What is that in there that has health? Just want to get everybody over here in case I screw up and kick things off. So it looks like we're not aware of any other living hostiles. Quan's pretty quiet. I bet he can kill a waste wolf by himself if it comes to it. Well, that thing's got to walk right over to the only other spot we know for sure there's loot in, huh? Oh, there's something. Oh, it's a toaster. Should I just open fire? I mean, I have the option to talk to it. Okay. My guess is when we get close to it, it's going to initiate combat. But just in case, I'm gonna have Ringer try to approach it. First of all, he's real good with critters, and secondly, you know, if this goes south, he's heavily armored. No, it's totally friendly. Well, friendly enough. Although I can't get him to actually. I was kind of hoping it would tell us the number that we would need. Okay, well, shoot. If we're not afraid of the waste wolf, then everybody get in here. Let's get some perception going. I really appreciate that this waste wolf is friendly. It's a very easy toaster. Maybe we were supposed to have left town like a lot earlier than I actually did. Molded gold toaster case. Ooh. Also, EMP grenade and this. So, it's also not marked as junk. I wonder if we could build a golden toaster with all the parts that we're finding in all these toasters. A toxin cell. Requires 10 weapon modding, 100% chance to apply poison. Oh, weight is probably it's a melee weapon thing. Okay, that's why we couldn't find those slots. Armor and healing bonus. Okay. Well, I do feel real bad for the hoons, but you know, Dorseys. This is how Dorseys are. Probably Skelly shouldn't be off exploring by herself. She doesn't have the perception for this. Did it look like... Could we wrap around behind the house? We could. There's actually kind of a lot of map left, I think. Just get everybody together and take it kind of cautious. Is there... I don't think there's a way to set formation or anything. Hold on. Let's get everybody together, but select Quan. I can't select Quan while keeping the whole party selected, it looks like. So see, Quan can try to talk to an animal. Is that because he doesn't... Okay, it's probably because he doesn't have charm animal skills, and as such, he doesn't automatically attempt that particular interaction. Wow, that's grim, man. Jamie, you want to come over here and try to feel this out, maybe? So if we dismissed... I'm still not clear on how the combat chickens work. I can pick up cyborg chickens even if we don't... Even if that character Wait a minute, who is this one connected? Is this one connected to... This one's connected to Brass, despite the fact that Brass does not have animal husbandry, or animal companion. You know what? Hold on, I have a thought. I'm going to dismiss this chicken. You stay here. Because we can talk to chickens. Lucia, come talk to this chicken. And we can recruit them in the talk interface, right? So is it now Lucia's chicken? So despite the fact that you need Animal Whisperer to do that recruit, it links to the person who did the talk action, not to the person who used Animal Whisperer. Which seems like an obvious bug, but in theory might allow us to recruit a Waste Wolf on Ringer here. What do we get? Sneak attack plus 5%. That doesn't seem all that great, but the Waste Wolf seems like he might be cool. Yeah, look at him. Let's pat his head. The wolf accepts a few seconds of contact before stepping back. Okay, so... And that should allow us to stack up multiple chickens on one person, right? Because Jim's allowed to have multiple pets, despite the fact that Jim, in theory, shouldn't be able to have any pets. And he's got his clone. His perfect clone. This system works in a way that's unintuitive enough that I suspect that's not the intended functionality. That characters can use other characters' animal whispering skill to recruit cyborg chickens. Feels like surprise mechanics to me. So can we actually get in here? Or no, this looks like it's just a dead end, actually. Maybe there's not as much map left as I thought. This is a weird little area, though, right? For there to just be absolutely nothing here. I wonder if there's something that we're missing due to a lack of perception. We have pretty high perception, though. This is like a very early game area. Well, maybe that area has a little bit more purpose if you come here first and actually save the hoons, assuming that that's a thing you can do. I would be a little surprised, I will admit. So I guess we haven't actually walked up this little ramp, but that's it, right? Yeah. Okay, well... You know, just another thing to put on the list of reasons that we need to murder all those Dorseys. So with both of our immediate calls now concluded, I guess we're going to the bazaar? We could also just wander. Stumble around a bit, see if we can't find ourselves some trouble. In theory, it sounds like the area around here is just packed with trouble, although maybe a lot of the trouble has sort of bunkered down for the winter. I would imagine that not a lot of raiding happens in Colorado in the winter. You know, logistically speaking, it seems like a complicated issue. So Denver's that way.
Hello? Hello? Is there anyone still out there? This is Milton. Have supplies. You can find me. Coordinates follow.
Coordinates follow? Do they? Will you coordinate? The coordinates are not following. Did that create like an entry in our mission log, or what the hell is that? Nope, just nothing. Coordinates do not follow. Well, I'm gonna drive back into this little area and see if perhaps coordinates will follow. Nope. Okay. Well, no coordinates for me, I guess. It looks like there's a road over here that turns south. Let's try to head back in the direction of the bazaar, but you know, in sort of an indirect way. Just see if we happen across anything fun. Hey, get out of the way! Oof. I really thought he would move. That's my bad. The trees that meet over this ravine keep the snow out, and its depth would hide a fire. Well, I mean, clearly not, though. I don't think we need to stay the night. Let's search the area. animals have been here recently. They could still be around. Do we want to track the animals? I'm just going to take turns watching. The animals didn't come back. Everyone got a decent night's rest. You feel great when you wake up. Okay, so we can restore ourselves out on the road by finding camping sites like that, then. We are definitely not really headed toward the bazaar. Hey, that looks like something. No, can we not interact with this? I guess not. I mean, it looks pretty bombed out and empty anyway. Alright, let's loop back around toward the bazaar. I don't want to stumble too far away from our support network in case we handle something out here that becomes a problem.
Evil designs on Winifred. Doug Badman, the owner of the Trigger Whiskey Saloon, comes looking for Tornado Lou. Fogo, Fogo! What have you done? What have you done? You killed Tornado Lou!
She got what she deserved, and so will you, if you get in my way.
You'll pay for this!
Trying to avoid the areas where the Geiger counter's going nuts for the moment, because I don't know how the radiation mechanics in the game work, and it could be a big deal. Maybe we'll have to go back in a little bit more direct way. We could also just plunge ourselves into the rads and learn the mechanics that way. But that seems a little dangerous to me. We're gonna get some rads rolling through here. We haven't seen any kind of like anti-radiation drugs or anything. So it looks like the radiation's just damage, probably. Not like a status effect.
Terrified Winifred. She was cornered in the Stetson City Cemetery by the evil Hogo Fogo. But Doug Badman means to make the villain pay for killing his sweetheart Tornado Lou. As Winifred looks on, both men reach for their guns.
No, Doug, don't.
Was that a scream, though? An Arapaho cube truck and its escort cars are making a delivery at a fortified farmhouse. The driver looks around as you approach.
I don't know who you are, but if you ain't looking for trouble, I got some stuff to trade.
Yeah, sure, lean into the kiss ass. Why not? We took the points. Oh, we hear the Arapaho are the best mechanics in Colorado. Would you mind looking at our Kodiak?
Well, I ain't the best mechanic in Colorado, but how can I say no after a thorough ass-kissing?
You're not supposed to actually name the mechanics out loud. Maybe he knows. You got any highway wisdom for us there, friend?
Maintain your vehicle and don't stop if you don't have to. These days, a flat tire or a stalled engine could be the end of you, consumed by the elements. And I don't just mean the weather, if you get me.
Did it sound like they ADR'd the word don't into the sentence over here? That was really strange, right? Yeah, show us what you got.
I've taken in trade might be useful.
We're just starting to get a positive reputation with the Arapaho. I would hate to ruin it by robbing this dude. Dude has a makeshift mace. What is that made out of? Is it a shovel? He's got some fancy pants. 7 strength. I think we can pull that. Oh, let me sell off my junk. Okay, we have a fair amount of money to play with. I'm gonna buy these. I believe Ringer might have 7 strength already. My dude. You are at... Yes. Cool. Even more armor for you. Unfortunately, I don't know... Let's try to do the hand-me-down thing. So you get those. You have very basic pants on, so you get some fancier pants. And pants that fit your aesthetic a little bit more. And then the pants that we just took off, I don't think anybody else actually can wear. Or would even want to. I think we've sort of progressed beyond the need for RadTech pants. So we definitely need to rest. If we see another one of those campsites, we'll take advantage of it. Yeah, like that. Alright, I'm gonna stay the night to recuperate. The fact that we didn't get any event prompts here makes me worry that perhaps we don't have the skills necessary to avoid whatever bad is going to come our way. Let's find out. What a relief. You really needed some downtime. Yeah, let's tend to the injuries of our squad. Okay, considerable healing. Wow, yeah, very considerable healing. I wonder if we will get upgrades to make us more radiation resistant in the vehicle, or if that's just like, for those radiation areas, we're just going to have to get strong enough to tough it through. I'm trying not to just run over any wildlife, because I do feel a little bit bad about the way they splatter.
My name is Flab, and it is my pleasure to bid you welcome to the bazaar.
Oh, man.
Come in, for the night air is chill, your wall is heavy, and our goods plentiful. Bring us your wealthy, your rich, your full purses, and if you can't afford it, just stay away. This has been
Oye, amigos!
Oh,
Esun
cut
show
off.
at the Clown Museum in Arriba. Take the tour, then visit El Big Top and learn what it really means to be a clown. Children under 10 are free. We can't get enough of those cabronitos. Arriba, los payasos.
Well, I mean, we can't not check it out, right? Can I interact with this flipped over ice cream truck? I cannot. And then this just goes back to... okay. Well, I mean, I guess let's have a look. I know it's not exactly where we're supposed to be going, and I do want to get into the whole monster army thing. It's very curious, but... how do I... okay. Once a humble clown-themed roadside attraction, after the apocalypse it became the holiest of holy sites for the villainous payasos. We're just being told straight up in the description that they are villainous, huh? A messianic figure known as El Payaso Rojo founded them. Alright, here's the thing. I live near the northern border of the United States, and I do not have a lot of call for Spanish in my everyday life. Rojo's red, right? I think. This might be a tricky one for me. I do like their creepy sign, though. Alright.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
Mamones.
stick together.
The fuck you doing here?
We came to see the Clown Museum. You know, the one y'all are advertising out loud on the radio?
This ain't just a museum, pendejo. It's sacred ground. A shrine to the great joke. And you're gonna get it! Arriba, payasos!
Do you really refer to your own combat skills as the great joke? Surely you see how that's a bad idea, right? Yo! Jim! That guy sure is a bastard. Okay, well, I mean, in hindsight, yeah, I should maybe have been more careful. This does seem like a really obvious trap. It's alright, Jim will be fine, I'm sure. I wonder how those smoke grenades interact with the line of fire systems. Like, if you just spray an LMG into a clouded space, like, how bad is that? Alright, so my dude here has... should I not have a buff? Am I allowed to look at my inventory in combat? We took that thing on him, right? Where would that be? It's in his attributes? When an ally is down in combat, enter Berserker Rage. He's supposed to have 3 bonus AP. Does he? I don't think he does. Maybe it's because this happened, like, right before combat? Maybe. Alright, Brass, what do you got? Turns out what you got is a rocket launcher. It's probably not the appropriate equipment. Oh, maybe it is the appropriate equipment. Yeah, okay. I'm convinced. This will do no damage to our pets for some reason. I'll take it. We should maybe have played at a difficulty where there's friendly fire, because it feels a little extreme how how bad the friendly fire thing should be affecting us. Oh, right, the killdozer. Can I just ram this dude? Sure. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna ram this guy and then I'm gonna shoot somebody with the killdozer. Wow. That really... Did that do 1,100 damage? That really showed that guy who's boss. You're a problem. No damage to his cover, though, huh? This would be a good time to have a sniper. If only. Alright, Lucius should be able to clean that guy up pretty easily, even with the smoke. You know, Lucia's good at her job.
That's gonna leave a mark!
It is certainly going to leave a mark, sir. You are correct about that. So I got my AP back, but I don't actually think I have anything to do with them. So who else is going to be able to put ammo into that guy up there? Because he is the biggest problem. I think the answer is nobody. So we have to get up. We have to get around one of these far sides, huh? I might just have Ringer charge. Like, get all the way over here and get ready to run up there and just punch that guy in half. Yeah, because otherwise I don't know that we're going to get him. Somebody else can... somebody else can help Jim. I might even just leave Brass out in the open, to be perfectly honest with you. 22 armor. So only a 44% to hit the guy on the roof. That feels pretty unlikely. Here's the thing. Frozen ferret launcher. What are my hit chances looking like there? Actually, hit chance against the guy on the roof is pretty solid with the ferret launcher. Alright, Skelly, this is the moment you were born for. Wow. Wow. She hit him with that frozen ferret so hard his arms blew off. What a sentence. What a thing to have actually happened. I guess you move up here. Maybe it's Quan's job to fix Jim. Like next turn. Did Brass get slower? What on earth happened there? Alright, I think we're probably just gonna ambush, I guess. Oh no, he's demoralizing my chickens. Wow. That was a lot of damage. These guys have some good gear. Good work, Lucia. I don't think they really accounted for Ringer's position. He is going to be able to do some fine work here. So it turns out it's not just us for whom the heavy machine gun seems to be the weapon that deals like the vast majority of the damage. So it's pretty important. What's reload cost? Yeah, load up another ferret. It's pretty important we get some of these enemies dealt with. 36, 34, nothing. Okay, I guess we're in assault rifle mode with her. Oh, you know what? Let me start with the killdozer, actually. I'm thinking this guy's the primary target, and the killdozer has that well in hand. Man, as far as combatants go, that's pretty solid. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter where I do this from. Go forth and deliver the beating. Okay, and then we give him the Shaolin surprise. It was very anticlimactic for the amount of wind-up it involved. Who's actually got a chance to... Boy, dude is remarkably hard to hit. He really figured this out. 29%. Is that the best we can get? Do you have center mass? No, you have single shot. Okay, that's something. That helps. I think I'm just gonna also take a single shot with her. And frankly, I think we're just gonna kind of ignore Jim. We'll come back for him, you know, after combat's over. You're the one with center mass. Okay. Okay, we got something in. I'm happy about that. Aha! Lucia might actually be able to do some real damage to this guy. I think he's melee. Aw. Why don't you just prepare?
You keep this up, you're gonna piss me off.
He is not melee. He has a... Wow. He has a mighty weapon, in fact. He's certainly dead, though. So this combat was a considerable amount more challenging and dangerous than any other that we have faced so far. Alright, good work, critters. This is why you bring an army. So... Minus 20% max con. Is it always the same injury? No, there are different injuries. Ooh, shell shock seems real bad. We do have injury kits. I'm not sure if we want to use one yet, though, because we could... Alright, game, calm down. Because obviously we could just wait. We could just go back home and have the doctor tend to us. Yep, punctured clown nose. Probably just throw that in the snow and not even take it with us. A ballerina gyro. Mission critical item. This looks like it would fit nicely within a ballerina automaton. We're receiving information that we should probably not yet have. Alright, just a bunch of clown pieces. They weren't really wearing clown gear, though, were they? They should have been. That would have made the combat a little more interesting. Also, the vehicle's all screwed up. Those guys had some serious weaponry. Okay, let's have Quan scout ahead a little bit. So there's a bunch of ballerina automatons. Look like they're part of a power sequence. So we gotta repair them all to open something, presumably. Actually, it doesn't look like they connect to anything external. Is this... This power cable just kind of disappears? It's probably not the same as this one, which we would activate by... What even am I looking at over here? Huh. Well, this place is interesting. Hey, Ringer. My guess is that we might be able to do something... Do we do some bowling, or do I have to turn this on first? Let's have a quick look at that poster. Though mostly worn away, a few flakes of thick clown makeup still cling to the face on the poster. So I'm not supposed to just bowl this. I figured Ringer would be the one for that particular task, right? Also, holding shift should probably not give me vision of... Oh, hey, maybe he needs a mallet. Scribbled below in crayon, 1 clown stands alone. 10 clowns laugh as the ball rolls. Another enters. 10 clowns laugh as the ball rolls could refer to the pins, obviously. 10 clowns laugh, though? We're not even allowed to interact with the ball, so... Is the door... pickable? Or do we have to interact with this the way they want us to? Okay. It does, in fact, require the power. Alright, a big chunk of gold. Obviously, nice to have. This animatronic ballerina is currently dancing. A brightly colored power switch is mounted at her feet. Flip the power off. So, 1 clown stands alone. 1 enters. 10 laugh. I mean, obviously that's related. Where is this? Maybe that is just that power cable. Because it looks like... It's very hard to see. But it looks like it does turn upwards slightly before it disappears under the snow. Okay, so we have to... Whatever it is that we have to do with the ballerinas, we got to do that first, and then it will activate this, I guess? This is probably a mechanics thing. Oh, also... Did you level up? You did level up. Well, congratulations. So... we gotta take high impact, right? What if the rocket launcher was even better? And then the real hard question here is, are we just gonna try to push all the way up explosives? We should probably take some more mechanics too. And at some point, big guns. Oh, I didn't spend your attribute. We might. I'm gonna push speed up again just a little bit. I don't want to take us out of character, but her movement's a real problem. Oh, okay. So maybe there are radiation-based penalties, right? Because that's got to be what that is. Removed by no glow. Alright, is there anything else in this area that we can interact with? Apparently there's a corpse hidden inside of that. We're allowed to shoot at it. It really is, it's giving us a lot of information that I don't think we're supposed to have yet, based on the, things we should probably have to, like, actually pass a test for or something. You can kind of see where there's more buried stuff in the ground, too. Although apparently we're not quite... Oh no, maybe it's just one of these little hoops? This looks like it'll take us in here to say hi to the pig. I'm a little... Alright. Pigs are actually fairly dangerous creatures. Not this one, though. I'm just saying, they're big. They got a lot of mass. They can suddenly generate a lot of force, and they're pretty indiscriminate about what they eat. Did I discover another thing? No, it just didn't. It didn't get rid of the prompt. Alright. What about this place? Cannot be picked. But it also looks like it's not actually connected to... It's connected to this intercom.
What do you want?
Open up. We want to see the museum.
Got a ticket?
Why can't I just lie? Why can't I just say, yeah, man? You mean from the ticket clown out front? He's dead, man.
Not my problem. You don't got a ticket, you don't get in.
Look, help us out here. Maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Well, there's the ballerinas. They've been broke for a while now, and nobody knows how to fix them. If you got them going again, I guess I could let you in.
Okay, sure, fine.
For the ballerinas here and there. See if you can find them. Call me when you're
Do you think this is another trap? Is this going to be a thing where me interacting with the ballerinas kills me somehow? So if we're not solving a puzzle, like, I was thinking that we wouldn't want to necessarily repair all of the ballerinas right away because it might be the case that only certain ones are supposed to be on related to the puzzle and stuff, but if not... Wonder, maybe that's like a flamethrower thing? Just looking around for additional buried items here. I mean, we could try it. We certainly have some flamethrowers. Alright, who wants to... Probably Skelly. Probably Skelly wants to try the flamethrower. Right, makes sense to me. It's encased in snow and ice. So let's go... where is my... Here we are. You're not actually great with this thing, but it is sort of your whole deal. Can't wait till we get a good, weird, science-based fire weapon. Okay, it took some damage. Unfortunately, we don't know how much it would take to actually defeat this. Okay, we're getting there. I'll just keep hosing it down. I don't care. We're not using this flamethrower fuel for anything else. Oh, Skelly caught herself on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. You know what? It's not even that big of a deal. Stole's Burden. A collection of worn old dog tags. Words are scratched into each. And stuff, but no... Sadly, no ballerina parts. Ah, Skelly's fine. She doesn't even mind being on fire. It's not a big deal. Let's have a look at this group of dog tags. A collection of old dog tags, threaded through on a single length of ball chain. The first is in good condition despite its age, the lettering smoothed down but still clear. Gartner Isaac O. Positive, Catholic. The name Stoles has been etched into the back, unsteady writing with a sharp, imprecise tool. The rest of the tags are worn down and scratched over, with different names added into the available space. Each is paired with a date, the oldest one more than 20 years ago. On the back of every tag, however, is a somber inscription. You were deceived. You are sorry. The exception is the final tag, more damaged than the others. Minor dents and scratches mark the edges, a small corner pushed inward and broken off as if by a bullet. The machine printing has been forcibly removed, and no name is there to replace it. Only the words Project Founder on the front give any clue as to its original owner. The inscription on the back is different as well, the carving smaller but steadier, as by a more peaceful hand. Many regrets, but not this one. Forget everything else. Huh. I don't really know what to make of that. I guess we'll just hold on to it and see if it comes up again later. Alright, so... Can we actually repair these? Clearing some snow away, you see that one of its parts has fallen out, leaving an obvious gap. Okay, easy enough. Turns out it does not require any mechanical skill. It takes only a few seconds to replace the missing part, and the access panel snaps shut. The animatronic ballerina is currently turned off. Yeah, flip the power on. Also, we can take the gyros back out. Good. Okay. So now we've got the power running to these two. Are they all missing pieces, though? I mean, obviously, aside from that one. Looks like, actually, this one's fine. Okay, so only some of them need to be repaired. Some of them just couldn't be powered before. Okay, you are missing a piece. And we have one more part, right? Okay, you're actually fine. What a weird little thing. Okay. Well, we did it. Hopefully the inside of the museum will shed a little bit more light on this whole situation.
What do you want now?
We fixed your ballerinas for whatever reason.
Did? Let me see! Let me see!
Okay. Whoa. Alright, well, Mirren's having a great day.
I want to be a ballerina too!
It's good to have dreams in life. So this whole place is real creepy. A plaque reads, "In memory of Chanclita, the first Payaso cannonball. May she rest in pieces. My suspicion is she doesn't even really have a choice." A label inside the inside the wig reads, "These colors don't run, pendejo." I know that's not a nice word. I don't know what it means, but inscribed upon each pin are the words, "Your face here," and then from here we can actually get into the big top, huh? Well, this feels like a danger. Why don't we all just gather up right quick and maybe do a little bit of doctoring? I was going to hold off if it looked like there wasn't going to be combat in here, but At the very least, I think we gotta remove Jim's injury. Alright, what is everybody else afflicted with? You just have a con penalty, which isn't so bad. Skelly's just a little bit injured. You know, it's a pretty big con penalty, though. I'll go ahead and injury kit her as well. We have a whole bunch of them. We can afford to be a little bit aggressive here. And then, I'm going to do a little bit of medic packing here, just because we have, even though the medic packs I think are generally better than the med hypos, just because we have a lot of them. And the med hypos are easy for everyone to use in combat. Wait, did it not? Yeah, okay, weird. It doesn't automatically put the medic kit back in your inventory. Why would that not be the functionality there? Alright, do Skelly as well. And I guess Jim can just do it on himself? Interesting. He got a lucky item use. Did it expend one? I don't remember how many we had before. It didn't empty his inventory slot, so it makes me wonder if he used the item without actually spending it.
I'm back.
Okay. I guess we're ready. There's definitely a turret in here.
You dare set foot in El Big Top? The shrine to the great joke? The blood of El Payaso Rojo stains this sacred ground.
Cool. This would be very rude, considering Skelly is standing right there. The great joke?
Oh, sí, cabrones. El Payaso Rojo taught it to his disciples in this very place. It goes like this. The world is dead. Mock the weak and the stupid. Fuck up their shit for laughs. Or get fucked up yourself.
Is that just the setup, or? Yeah, I'm assuming that there's more. Sorry, that's the great joke? I don't get it.
Oh, you will. You
I kind of figured.
Payasos, kill the unbelievers.
Okay, so it looks like that guy's got a flamethrower. It's some kind of screaming going on. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to employ the killdozer here. You know, we are going to be able to employ. They have their own killdozer. That does seem like a problem. We need cover. What is this buff? Oh, right, your hustle up. I guess we fire like this. It doesn't look like I'm getting a crit. I guess the crit damage is not represented well here. Because, like, if we're going to get a crit for hitting this thing directly, we should definitely shoot at it directly. But also, I'd feel so much more comfortable with it if the crit damage was represented on the bar. I'm just going to fire here. Alright, and then you can step behind some cover. And we might have the rest of our people just back up and set up ambushes and stuff. I don't really want to go out there on account of they got this whole situation, which I think will kill us. Like, real dead. So, Skelly caught fire again. Oh, I see. I see. This guy has become a problem. Well, at 64%, we're expecting 2 hits. Yeah, she's not going to kill him. How do we want to deal with this? She has shrink grenades. She should probably get inside. Alright, I'm gonna med and then I'm gonna run. And we'll just have to deal with the being on fire problem. I wish I could get inside the door. Alright. Quan's gonna go back and help her. Between the two of them, I bet they can pick this guy up. Ringer... I think I want to have Ringer just, like, get out of the way. And then Jim takes up this position, because Jim shoots pretty hard. And Lucia backs off. And, like, a bunch of our animals might run in there and die, but I don't know that we have a lot of, like... Forward seems like a bad idea, right? And after the amount of damage we just took, I'm real concerned. Alright, this is probably under control enough. Oh, did the rest of us not have turns? That's weird. Why did the rest of us not have turns? I didn't actually look at everybody's action points, because I didn't assume that it would randomly be the case that half of us would have turns and half of us wouldn't. Oh, the Waste Wolf. The Waste Wolf's gonna get itself killed. Okay. Killdozer cannot get any closer. Apparently that thing is actually quite an effective block. Oh, you're not hostile. She just burst into flames a second time for literally no reason? I guess. That doesn't really make any sense. Okay, Brass. I think Brass just fires the rocket launcher again? Oh, do I have to... I have to manually step out from behind cover. Rockets are pretty alright. So who can actually even... You only have 5 AP. Interesting. So Lucia went down during the enemy turn. And then Ringer immediately suffers the debuff? He should get a turn of being buffed first. Something ain't right here. There's some things going on that ain't right. Take a bad shot at that guy and still have 0 AP. I think I'm just gonna run up here and take cover. And I guess ambush. I'm gonna leave Brass kinda out in the open. That's a shame. I mean, do I want to try to... I think I'm going to try to advance towards some cover over here. Rather than just doing a prepare. Oh. Well, okay then. Hooray for lucky actions. You just don't... You're not going to get to play. Alright, then unfortunately, nothing really to do for Skelly. And there's not an action that's like just stop, drop, and roll, right? How much AP does it cost to do this? You can't throw it far enough to hit. I mean, you could maybe hit that guy. We have 20 of them. Oh, but the arc. The arc is a problem. Because we're indoors. Okay, well, never mind then. Instead, just, Jeez. Stay put, I guess?
You scared, bro?
Alright, so there are generators for all those turrets. We could get in there and try to turn them off that way. Wow. Through heavy cover, huh? This is tough. Oh, the Waste Wolf has a debuff. That's cool. Yeah, these guys are doing, like, huge, huge, huge amounts of damage. We're not that far off of breaking the truck down. And I mean, at some point, Brass is going to be close enough that she could just go for, the machine gun, right? In fact, now, which is probably going to be more effective, I'm going to have Jim move up and rally. Giving her 2 extra AP could be really helpful. In fact, he can probably rally her from here. It really should make it more obvious who will benefit, but yeah, okay. Nope, didn't do a damn thing to her, in fact. So your hit chance and crit chance is down. You definitely pressed the button. Maybe line of sight makes it not work. It doesn't say that, though. If that's the case, it should definitely tell you. Yeah, because you've been rallied. Nothing in this game tells you how it works, unfortunately. There's a lot of not great work has been done here. I could just run over and give this guy some punching. Ringer's tough enough that I don't feel too bad about putting him up in front. Okay, we're not going to do any damage at all to you, so... Are you seriously still alive? Well, that's frustrating. Okay, so where's Quan? Quan's on 4 turns. I think we're just going to try to resolve the combat. We will save him that way. So we only have 4 rockets left. I cannot shoot around the corner. Alright, I'm going to step out. Does not look like we are going to accomplish what we need to accomplish with this. A rocket would totally do it, though. Oh, I don't have enough AP to reload the rocket launcher and to do it.
That's gonna leave a mark.
So we'll just break that down. You don't get to do stuff. You don't get to do stuff. And Jim? Jim, do you have stuff? No. Jim can move up. But not really. Jim can't risky shot because the guy's too far away. Man. Maybe the best Jim can do is just prepare. Prepare's gonna leave me... Yeah, I think that's probably right.
You scared, bro?
We're gonna definitely lose a pet. Wow. Brass's armor is ineffective against heavy machine turrets. I'm super frustrated that that guy's alive. Okay, well, at least he didn't get anything done. Alright, the clone showed up, finished the job. Ringer's got to start stabilizing people, I think. The turrets are not so good at shooting at things that are actually close to them. But the truck is going to continue to be an issue. How much armor does the truck have? A lot. Right. Can I do this in combat? Okay, I'm assuming that's going to cost us some AP. Actually, it kind of doesn't look like it did. Reload, just jam a ferret in there. Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to see what that debuff does. Ugh, I can't get a tooltip for the thing. Shoot. Well, Jim can run up and put some bullets into that guy. Let's see, 4 AP. Can I get... I can get shots on him from 3 AP land. That's obviously going to leave Jim out in the open. It's probably better to just move up to here. Alright, Jim, you are demoralized, but you have a pretty decent hit chance. Risky shot feels not that smart. I think I'm just going to go for the normal shot. Alright, somebody's got to pick up Lucia. You're going to do no damage at all. Yeah, just go fix Lucia's deal. And then fix Brass's deal. Oh, Brass has got them chills. Comes up with 3 AP. Let's just get you to some cover. I mean... Did I just let Lucia go down again? The thing is, it would be real great if this guy was dead. You just go into ambush mode. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to kill him no matter what. Right? She's not going to get anywhere near it. And we don't have enough damage coming in from other people to fix that. So she should probably just take cover. And if Skelly is still alive next turn, then I think we have pretty good odds on the kill. I could... Can I not trick shot? Is trick shot? Yeah, trick shot's 4 AP. Shoot. Trick shot would be pretty good here. It's gonna take some cover, I guess. And defend?
Need medic.
Oh god. They miss a lot at this range, but it is adding up. I don't know why everybody's running around so much. Just stay on the target you're on. Well, since we reset Lucia's timer, we might be able to just let her go for the moment. I'm going to reload this and put another... So it looks like Frozen is just stunned. It's a pretty good debuff to be able to apply. Alright, so Brass went down again. Jim, dude. There we go. Oh, what is this? Somebody just ran out of the thing. Oh, cool. More guys. That's what we needed. That's what's fair.
Stay focused.
Okay, well now we are going to need Brass. And Brass is on fire, which is a problem. And Medic Pack you. Which does not put out the fire, by the way. So you're just preparing, you're just preparing. And you are just out in the open. Not great. Not a great place to be. Yeah, if I had realized that they were going to spawn more guys, obviously I would have changed my my approach there a little bit. We're going to die, I think. I feel like it shouldn't keep asking me for the truck's turn. Okay, that worked out in our favor. There goes my wolf. Ow. Well, we're going to lose all of our pets, but I don't know that we would have succeeded at this battle without them. So I guess it's for the best that we had them. Okay, the enemies have friendly fire. That's good. Considerable friendly fire, in fact. Okay, that's not going to help you enough. Okay. Brass is on her feet and ready to do stuff. I think you need to medpack yourself, my friend. And then step up to cover or something. Let's see. Jim's got 8 AP. He's got Precision Strike up, and we should definitely use it. You got 61 health. You got 55. So we can move over slightly, get a real shot on... Oof, no, that guy's pretty hard to shoot, actually. Alright, let's do Skelly, or let's do Brass first. Because I think Brass is firing a rocket here. Let's, like, move Brass up to... I guess that's a good reason to vacate this cover. Is that Jim is standing where it would be best for Brass to be. Actually, do I have... I don't have range on this right now. That's a shame. I think I'm going to move to here and not spend my my strike. Because I think a normal shot will probably do this guy in. He's on the upper level of our damage range. But also, he's on fire. Fire damage happens at the end of your turn, though, right? Let's precision strike him just to dramatically increase the likelihood of a kill. So everyone we kill spawns more, I guess? I figured there would be a limited number. It's a clown car. What am I talking about? Obviously, that's the joke. It's a clown car. Alright, you need to get out of the way. Does that let Brass make it to cover? It does. Okay. Alright, so destroying the clown car earlier probably would have been better. We probably were back to rifle mode here. Ooh, 5%. I guess he's in cover and in smoke. That's rough. I'm gonna try some grenades, maybe? Can we, now that we're closer, can we pull this off? No, because she refuses to throw in a low arc. Look at how high the arc is for this. I don't know what the hell she's doing. Alright, let's have Ringer get Lucia up then. Lucia's feeling pretty rough. Things are not going ideal for poor Lucia. She doesn't have a bad shot here, honestly. Let's just go for it. Ah, that would have been really cool to hit. Okay. So Skelly can't get more than a 5% shot no matter where we put her. Oh no, okay, we can get something cooking from over here. Ah, close. He will probably die during, at the end of his turn, but he's gonna get a turn first, which I do not care for. Okay. Heavy turrets are not contributing as much as they probably are hoping to. That guy's gonna do some bad things to us. Wow, the clone absorbed a huge amount of fire there. Alright, it's getting under control-ish. I'm gonna just paste this dude. Wow, really? Skelly shooting way below expected value for no reason. Just didn't feel that it was important to do a good job. Yeah. We'll take some shots at this guy, soften him up enough that Brass can get a rocket launcher shot to hit these three that will probably kill him. I think that's my plan on that. Alright. Quan is real incapacitated. It's fine. We'll fix it. Alright. One problem down. We still have many other problems. And Brass is unfortunately the only one who is able to deal with the generators. I guess I didn't check that, but I'm assuming, yeah. Yeah, it requires enough AP that it is not a thing anybody can just do. Okay, you have a good shot just from cover. Alright. Then what? I guess just move up, just keep getting closer. Ringer is more effective the closer he is. And Lucia is not going to have much of a shot here. Get to there and put a bullet in that guy. It's not going to be lethal, but it's a start. We gotta bring these guys down. Wow, good hit. Oh, thank God. Oh, what's he gonna do? He's just demoralizing us. For a second there, I thought Major Tomcat was actually gonna make it out of the battle. Well, Lucia's probably got this guy. And then it's just a matter of the turrets, which I think Brass should be pretty okay at dealing with. Although, it looks like we're going to have to get a little closer. We're going to have to get just close enough that we can't do it. Cool. We have 2 ferrets left. I might have to just ferret this one. Let's switch over to that, reload it. This is like a very difficult combat relative to the stuff we saw in the city. Alright, she's just gonna have to run up to cover and take the thing next turn. And unfortunately, we just don't get to do anything this turn. Like, Jim's not gonna be able to do any damage to that thing. Well, I guess his damage isn't that bad. Do we want to do a risky shot? Yeah, apparently my hit chance is still pretty good. I'm a little surprised by the degree to which that was true. Oh, there's no bullets in my gun. Jim's actually a pretty good shot, it turns out. Your weapons are all very poor penetration, though. It has 16 armor. I mean, I guess we just, like, get really close to it. I did 5 damage, that's something. Oh, Lucia. Okay, let's put an end to this, shall we? So Torrent Strike hopefully won't actually be necessary. Oh man, we're really not going to do a lot of damage to that thing. Jim, do you have the finish on this guy? Yes. Can't get close enough to the other one to shoot at it. Actually, can Brass just turn this one off? Yes. I did finally manage to make enough of a movement. Okay. Jesus Christ. So that went really poorly. Let's loot. Let's start by scooping up what's left of our clone. This lumpy, cohesive mass of pink goo sometimes wobbles of its own accord. It's nasty. It's real nasty. And then medic pack, some garbage. Okay, an interesting... 1 extra AP to reload's probably not much of a price to pay for 8 extra bullets in the mag. That's going to mean you don't need to reload in a lot of combats. Some junk. Some junk. More junk. Unfortunately, this junk, a remnant of how... a reminder of how we failed that poor Waste Wolf. Yeah, this battle was very difficult. The Payaso turret, which I guess we could put on our vehicle. I don't know if I wanna. And also, an ice cream truck horn. Yeah, alright, we'll consider it. Some garbage, an injury kit, which is nice. Gotta replenish our stores a little bit. Okay. Well, that whole thing was a real nightmare. That was a real, actual nightmare. Can we interact with the turret that we turned off? No. I can't, like, loot it for parts or anything now that it's disabled. Alright, so we need a doctor NPC. Presumably he will just come with us when we move on here. So what does this do? Requires power. Okay. The door can only be opened with the generator that you have to open that door to get to. It kind of seems like it doesn't have a lot of value then, though, does it? So lockpicking 8 and mechanics 9 required to operate any of this stuff. I guess the idea is like this is a way to bypass this quote-unquote puzzle, which is not a puzzle. What a weird area. So there's nothing else in here to do? Nope. And our poor pets have been slaughtered en masse. Wait a minute. I just now, using perception, discovered that this wall is fake. That's a weird thing. What does that do for us? Getting out here doesn't seem to have accomplished anything. Why do I care that that wall is fake? I guess it's another sneak up on the enemies type thing. Oh yeah, because we could have run out here and flanked him. Okay, well, too late for that. So now that all that horrible stuff has happened and all of our pets are dead and everything, we still don't actually know how to do this. What did the sign say? 1 clown stands alone, 10 clowns laugh as the ball rolls, another enters. But we can't interact with any of the things that seems to be about. Oh, okay. Somebody has to be standing on this. One clown stands alone. Boy. Yep, apparently that was it. I thought it was going to be considerably more complicated than that. I guess let's get all these clown drugs. Got ourselves a nitro thrower requiring 6 big guns. More ballerina stuff. Bolts. Have we seen a gun that uses bolts? And Romancing the Ghost, a stirring paranormal romance about one woman and her ectoplasmic paramour. Alright, well, I guess let's have a look. Wait, which one of the many things in our inventory is it? No. Oh, sorry, it's junk. You can't just read junk. Obviously. Okay, well this was a real nightmare, but we earned some parts for our truck. Hey, I got a wild idea. Let's all get in the killdozer and go home and get healed up and repaired and stuff. Time outside of Colorado Springs has not been kind to us. Yes, I am sure. I am sure that I would like to travel to Colorado. You know, that place that I'm definitely already inside of. Now, I did not use any of our, like, deployable turrets or anything there, because I was really kind of thinking about working with the tools that were in our hands already, but That would probably have been helpful. Do we have the mechanic skill on Brass to deploy that that slicer drone thing too? It probably would have just gotten killed. I don't know. Maybe we could have saved some of our pets if we just like flooded the area with targets and try to distract them. Okay, there's something over there that's interactable.
0, 7, 9, 4, 7, 9, 4.
Interesting. Just a number station, or perhaps the coordinates of some kind of hidden cool stuff. Boy, our car is shooting a lot of fire. And I'm not saying that I'm not into it, but it's probably like not a great sign, right? Nope, that's not the right way. That is radiation. Over here is the right way. Yeah, let's see about putting our people back together and make sure Quan's actually going to be alive.
I found me some old brake fluid in the barn. Bring your cups. We're gonna have us a hoedown.
Boy, I sure hope those weren't my mechanics. I will be very cross if they're out there drinking brake fluid. We might need that brake fluid. I don't care what you do to your whole, tract or whatever. But the brake fluid is valuable resources. So, provided that Quan is basically fine, what we ended up losing there was a bunch of pets. And it is like all of the pets that we've managed to accumulate over the entirety of the game to this point. It's not nothing. But it's probably not like a huge material loss. We'll get our clone back, probably. And then there are other animals we could pick up. The real loss is we probably can't replace those cyborg chickens. But hopefully this won't end up costing too much in the long run. Now, can I just see? I guess I assume that it has been returned to maximum effectiveness. Okay. So 13 to 19 with 10 damage. Boy, this feels like the winner. I'm not happy about it. It is okay. It's a certain kind of cool. We just have the basic chassis. We do not have anything for its mortar position. That's something we should try to find quickly. Got a basic AI module. Okay, so there's still a lot of slots left on this thing. What can we do to its appearance? Well, we do have some hood ornaments. I'm gonna put Disco Bot on there. I kind of like that. Okay, I'm kind of into the clown thing a little bit. Alright, let's go to the doctor. Doctor, I let Quan get shot 600 times. Can you save him?
What do you need, Rangers?
I would love to be patched
I'll do
up.
what I can. Have a seat.
Is he gonna be okay? Did I need to loot his body? No. He's okay. Yeah, we're all accounted for.
I don't mind not having to clean and suture a festering wound.
Okay, no permanent penalties. It is weird that the doc didn't bother to return everybody to full health.
What do you need, Rangers?
Could you patch me
That's
up
what
but
you
like
pay
do
me
a better
for.
job?
Have a seat.
Yeah, I know that's what I pay you for, and yet here we are.
I don't mind not
Okay,
having
there
to
we go.
clean and suture a festering
I don't know why he doesn't restore you all to full health with each interaction.
Rangers, it's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna need a new clone. I broke the old one.
I suppose there's no harm in trying again.
All right,
I suppose. Go ahead.
same deal. Yep, and okay. So it looks like maybe the description just gets stuck in this loop until the animation actually finishes. Lots of slapping noise, lots of highly pressurized goo. So much goo. There's just goo everywhere. I'm sure the doctor is going to be very upset about this. Why won't it end? Okay, there we go.
Was that a word? It was. It was word-ish, right?
Yeah, certainly I agree with that. Okay, so we're basically back to full strength, except for the loss of all of the pets. And, you know, it's not an inconsiderable amount of damage, but I think a lot of them are replaceable. Not to make it sound like a totally mercenary thing. We probably don't need toast. I don't want to blow up my weapons. Energy damage is increased. So, figured out how to weaponize the excitement of matter. It's not clear to me how this actually... Like, does this only work on weapons that have a weird science requirement? Or is this all weapons? Will this make her... Will this make her using a pulse assault rifle more effective? I wish it was a little clearer. I don't really want to pick up big guns for her. I want to find a science fire weapon. And my guess is, based on the fact that weird science does give fire damage, that probably those exist. So I'm going to keep her in this... I'm going to keep her in this niche. I think we'll do like that. And then for perks, probably just go for hunting, right? Seems like a good one. The benefit of cover seems to be quite significant in this game, so. And then even more speed? Maybe even more speed? She's going to be so fast. Alright. Did Jim actually level up? Or yes, he did. Great. So now we can take... What was it I was going to grab on him? It was the leadership point, right? Yeah, we can take the leadership and then demoralize. Which we got to see in action a little bit, and it seems pretty good. I might just save skill points on him to push up to even higher levels of lockpicking. Alright, and we are, in fact, just going to go all the way in on perception. Ringer is heartbroken, I'm sure. Do we want to push super hard on strength? Boy, the benefit of the 10th point of a stat is quite considerable. Doesn't seem to be quite as big of a gap for coordination. I guess it's more status effect resistance. I'm going to take strength. And then, do we have any idea what we want his next perk to be? Spirit Animal might actually be good now that we are in fact going to get him better bonuses. Or we are in fact going to be able to get him animals that have bonuses. So, sure, let's take it. We'll see what these enhanced buffs actually look like. And then... more brawling? I kind of want to just make him a better hand-to-hand fighter. We do need to try to find some better hand-to-hand weapons, but honestly, already it seems pretty significant. We'll grab this, too. And then you are at the point where your skills are very expensive to upgrade. What perks are available to you? So Devastation is next. That seems pretty alright. Counter-offensive seems less impressive, but I think we're going to spend our skill points on draw, maybe? Clear cover? I think she's going to be both a shotgun and a handgun person. Just the whole gamut of small guns. And that does make me want to really dig in on the small guns thing. Yeah, I'm going to do this. That might have some utility beyond what we're talking about here. And then I think I'm just going to bank. We're going to take small arms when she levels up again. And... coordination, probably? Start developing more AP on her. Okay. Now we've actually leveled everyone up. That was a little bit of a nightmare, but we survived. I think we are out of time for today, sadly. But when you come back next time, tomorrow, we're going to go back out in the wastes and clown on some fools. And we'll see you then.